This is an introductory video for new students. First of all, let me welcome you to the Foundation Department. You're either in a color theory class, a perspective class, or a drawing class if you're watching this video. If you're not in one of those classes, then you probably don't need to be watching this video. This is your sign-on area, and so what I'm using is a sample, and I'm going to log on just as you would with your username and your password. If you need assistance, call technical support. If you can't access the classroom for any time, you need to call them, kind of find out what's going on, see if it's going to be anything that's extended. For assignment deadlines, make sure to email me the assignment. This is talked a lot about in the policies, which we'll try to get to towards the end of the video. But let's first log on and kind of get a sense of what you'll see. And so as you log in, first it's going to come up with some of your options, your current classes, upcoming classes. It's a good idea to check upcoming classes as you get close to the next session. Make sure you have your materials. Hopefully you have your materials for your current class, connections where you can meet with your classmates, information about your counselor who will be very instrumental in your success, other important information all available on this page. But for our purposes, we want to go straight to the classroom and talk about what you're going to see. Initially, you're going to see a welcome announcement for the specific class. You're also going to see announcements like Assignment Essentials, which talks a great deal about what's expected with the different assignments. This will all be in your announcement area. Obviously, at this time, this is a sample class, so there is no announcements, but this is where you will find them. And if you were in a drawing class with me, this is what you're going to see in most cases on the first day. So your assignment essentials, your welcome to drawing, basic outline of the class, academic integrity, disability services. These are also available under academic expectation, some student resources, and then of course contact information and the process for asking questions. So let's go ahead back to the sample class. And so as you can see across the top, there's the grade book, there's email for emailing me. For these classes, we don't really use the doc sharing area or this Dropbox. There is a Dropbox.com account where there are resources available, and I'll get to that as a later time. But primarily the first thing you're going to want to be familiar with this section is the gradebook and email. When you click on the gradebook, an important aspect to remember is that these are links. When you see a numerical score here, it shows you that there is comments here, and so you'll go in, you'll see your grade, and you'll see comments available. These are usually typically going to be in addition to the comments that are posted in the discussion area and any private comments relating directly to your grade. But a very important area, because it's important to understand why you've earned the specific grade you have, what changes you may need to do, and what you're doing well. As we go through the class, one of the areas that we're going to focus on heavily are the expectations. What is expected with assignments, what's expected by the class. A lot of these policies are here, and to let me know that you've kind of already reviewed this information, including the announcements, the course home materials, you're familiar with the gradebook, go ahead and kind of fill this out. Just a simple, I understood the announcements and materials is sufficient. But this is an important aspect before you start. The next area that's going to be very important for you is the questions for the professor area. This is basically like my office. So if you have a question, this is where you would want to post it. I would typically respond within a day or two on the weekends, and so it's a pretty quick turnaround time. Your classmates are also welcome to respond to you. As you move into the week, read through the lesson, read through any textbook reading, the assignments. An area that's not shown here is the problem solution discussion area. That's basically what we refer to as a draft area. It's an opportunity for you to submit what you're working on, whether it's a sketch or whatever it may be, for discussion, but to get a sense of that. And then finally, the last part of the class that you're going to want to be familiar with is the YouTube page. It's titled Art Institute Foundations. You're going to find a variety of videos. When a video is uploaded, you can find it here. Video responses are made private. Most of the video you need are going to be in the playlist section, and that'll really help you get started past